Well, both of these teams getting off to a winning start on game day one. And they led the way coming into the second day here. Egypt with a 96-77 win over Uganda. And Cape Verde with a fine victory over Morocco by 7 points. And earlier on today, spectacular win for Uganda. Huge upset, beating Morocco by 4, 94-90. And they have got themselves into contention with that win. Morocco are the team who are currently struggling, having lost both of their opening games. And one of these two teams will have 2 wins from 2 going into the final day of the window tomorrow. Cape Verde will take on Uganda, and Egypt will face Morocco in their final game of this window, and then the remaining games will be played in the February qualifying window in a couple of months' time. Cape Verde hugely impressive in that win over Morocco yesterday. They've had to work pretty hard to get to this stage. They lost their initial pre-qualifier with Algeria over 2 legs. 3-point aggregate defeat there, but they entered a 3-team tournament, a wildcard tournament, to try and secure a spot in the qualifiers. They beat Chad and South Sudan to top that group of 3 teams and book a place in this qualifying tournament. And then started it with that win over Morocco. So it's been a long road just to get to this stage for Cape Verde, but they were super impressive yesterday. In particular, Ivan Almeida, the 31-year-old, who plays in Poland, of course, 26 points and 10 rebounds for him. Plenty of players impressed for Emmanuel Trovoada's team. Back in charge once again after guiding them to a 3rd place finish at AfroBasket back in 2007. So a little more on these two teams in just a moment, but we'll have the national anthems first.
National anthem for Cape Verde.
So a big opportunity for both of these teams who got off to a great start yesterday, both protecting an unbeaten record as things stand. Uganda currently topping the group as a result of their victory today. They are 1-1, 2 games into what will be a 6-game attempt to get into the finals next year. top 3 from the group will go through, so only one will miss out. Currently Morocco in last place in the group, 0-2, having lost again today, beaten by Cape Verde yesterday, of course, and by Uganda earlier on. The refereeing team here, Hassan Kamate, Yusuf Maiga, taking charge of this second game of the day. Egypt and Cape Verde both hoping to make it 2 wins from 2. Pretty stunning performance, you'd have to say. From both of these teams, both winning fairly emphatically. You can have a look at Egypt's starting 5, and Wali, Saleh, Mahmoud, El Makawi, and Abu Shusha making up the starting 5. Ebe Salah was particularly impressive yesterday, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 1 block. Met Wali as well, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him. It's a good team effort from Ahmed Murray's team, head coach, who was in charge of a very exciting young Egypt team back in 2015, where they reached the quarterfinals of that edition of AfroBasket. Haven't reached the Olympics since 1988, haven't participated in the most recent World Cup either. The 5-time AfroBasket champions, although it's quite a while since their last victory. 1983, the last time they took home the gold medal. An impressive record nonetheless, and Cape Verde, certainly a team who haven't got that kind of record. Failed to qualify for AfroBasket in 2017. They've made just 6 appearances. So we have a little look at their starting 5. Some key names to look out for, in particular Ivan Almeida, 31-year-old forward who plays in Poland. Fidel Mendonca, impressive yesterday as well, the 36-year-old point guard. Joel Almeida, also very solid, 5 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists yesterday. Anderson Correa, 23-year-old shooting guard, who plays in Portugal with 16 points and 8 rebounds and 2 assists. All 4 of those very impressive yesterday. As the coaches just go through the final plans here. Manuel Troboada, head coach, just relaying those final instructions. As I mentioned, he was in charge back in 2007 when they achieved a 3rd place finish at AfroBasket. It's the only time they have come out with a medal. They lost to Angola in the semi-finals, but they did beat Egypt in the 3rd place playoff.
ركز معاه بقى، احنا ممكن نعمل سويتشات في السكرينات اهو، يعني في داون سكرين بيتعمل، اعمل سويتش، فلير، بامب وسويتش، لكن السكرين مش لازم سويتش، يعني الكلام. ماشي. الهاند اوف يا كوتش سويتش. لا، الهاند اوف لو هم بيعملوا هاند اوف مفيش سويتش. الهاند اوف لا، الهاند اوف مفيش سويتش. تمام؟ هنعمل تراب على السكرين على الكرة في الأول ونشوف الدنيا ماشية ازاي. لو عملنا التراب ونمرة 6 اللي بيتعمل له سكرين مش هو
Some final words of instruction from both coaches. There is Manuel Troboada, Cape Verde's head coach, and his opposite number, still delivering that final message. Two coaches who have both returned to the national team setup, having been away. Egypt, on paper, you would say, would be the favourites for this one, given their current FIBA world ranking. Cape Verde 97 in the world, Egypt 60. The other two in this group, incidentally, Morocco 67 and Uganda 101. And just to emphasise the size of that victory for Uganda earlier on today against Morocco. It's a great win for them. They take on Cape Verde here tomorrow at the Al Ittihad Stadium. And we are all set to go here once again. So two teams who got a win on day one, Cape Verde and Egypt, battling it out on game day 2 in this group. Each one of them will stay unbeaten. It's Egypt in the red and Cape Verde in the white. The start so important for both teams. And that is just the kind of start that Kevin Coronel would have wanted. 2 points on the board for him early on. Egypt looking to reply. They will get the chance from the foul line. Bashusha was who drew the foul. He only makes 1 from 2, so Cape Verde with an early lead, 1 point clear. And Xavier Almeida claims the rebound and then draws the foul. It's Yusuf Aboushusha who is penalised there. Jeff Xavier, number 4 there for Cape Verde, certainly one to keep an eye out for. Jeffrey Nunes Xavier to give him his full title. 35-year-old, very experienced, coming back into the fold. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists in that win over Morocco yesterday. A couple of early fouls here for Egypt as Kevin Coronel fakes and drives in and draws another foul. They are racking them up really early here, the Egyptians. Foul count just rising, already up to 4. They've had under a minute and a quarter of this first quarter now. As Almeida looks for the 3 and knocks it down. Even Almeida making no mistake. What a performance from him yesterday. With his 26 points, and he's off to a fast start here, knocking down his first 3. And 5 points to 1 lead for Cape Verde, quickly cut to a 2-point advantage by Egypt. Out to the far side. Cape Verde looking lively in these early exchanges. Good ball rotation here. Almeida with the pass, and it is in for 2 more. Kennedy Mendes getting his first points on the board. As Egypt look to respond, and they do impressively through El Makawi. Xavier puts up the 3 and knocks it down with ease. Jeff Xavier, his first 3-pointer. 4 of the 5 who started for Cape Verde have got themselves on the scoreboard nice and early. Joel Almeida, the only one who hasn't. He has got an assist. Great start this from Cape Verde as Egypt look to respond through Aboushusha. They will retain possession. Three-point attempt is just a little short that time from Besale, who was impressive yesterday as well. A win over Uganda. Egypt looking to tidy things up here. It hasn't quite gone to plan. Besale feels that that decision should have gone his way. A big concern here at the moment for Ahmed Murray will be the number of fouls. Already hitting the 5 mark as Jeff Xavier knocks down the first of the free throws. All 5 starters with a personal foul in just over 3 minutes of the first quarter. That's not the start that Egypt were hoping for, and they are currently 7 points down as well. Turnover. And away come Cape Verde. Coronel going through. He's denied brilliantly. Anas Mahmoud with some outstanding defense. And look for all the world as if Cape Verde were going to extend their lead here. Great block. Super rejection. Coronel denied. Saleh with a pass inside, and there's the foul drawn by El Makawi. El Makawi with the chance to go to the line here. Second attempt missed. And then the turnover, which could prove costly here for Cape Verde, but a handling error. And away they come once more. Fake. And the pass out to Ethan Almeida, who'll just slow things down a little here. Almeida managed to find his namesake Joel. He'll get another chance here for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound really well claimed by Kevin Coronel. Good defensive pressure this from Egypt.
Substitution, Egypt team.
That was good defense from the Egyptians.
0 out.
Almost handling error there from Abu Shusha, managed to recover. This is Anas Mahmoud. Another 3-point attempt goes up, no good this one. Mendes claims the rebound. And the pass into Coronel, just lost it at the vital moment. Into the corner here. Egypt just looking for a way through. Farak and Abu Shusha on the outside. Abu Shusha from the corner drains it. Abu Shusha knocking down a 3. He's made a strong start. Good work by Salah there.
Substitution Egypt. Number 3, 42 inside. Number 4, 11 out.
So Delta left, the latest to make his entrance here, taking the place of Ali Ahmed. Of El Makari, rather. Ali Ahmed also on in place of Saleh. As Xavier knocks down another free throw. Take his personal tally to 6. And makes the second as well, so it's a 5-point game. Cape Verde off to a good start here. Egypt do seem to have weathered the storm a little bit. And it's a competitive opening in this first quarter, just over 5 minutes played. The Egyptians looking for a passage back in here. 3-point attempt, no good. Ball was loose there.
Substitution.
Here's Egypt's ball.
12 out.
Just a little wasteful here at the moment. It's nicely put away. Good finish by Anas Mahmoud. And take Egypt into double digits, down by 3. Bit of time in the corner here, just couldn't get hold of it there, Mendonca. He had a good game against Morocco yesterday as well. Here's Jeff Xavier looking to weave his way through. Turnover again, chance here for Egypt to hit back, and 3-point attempt was missed there by Abdel Talef. Here's Ivan Almeida. Looking to avoid a backcourt violation there. It's another foul. Means that Almeida can a couple of attempts from the line again. Four points tonight, taking his total for the window up to 30 already. So the 5-point lead restored. Arabi it was coming on, taking the place of Anas Mahmoud. The official wasn't happy with something. Not too sure what it was. They are back in the way here, Egypt, as they took to close that gap. Another 3-point attempt. Loose ball picked up by Mendes. Xavier. Looking for the way through. Even Almeida again. Mendes, he's drawn the foul from Arabi. A lot of fouls here in the early stages, just 3 for Cape Verde. Egypt up to 8 now. Both knocked down by Mendes. Points to 11, 7-point lead. Abdel Halim can't get it to go. It's going to be Cape Verde to try and make the breakaway here. Xavier for 3. didn't make it. Delataf, and he makes it. Super layup from Ahmed Abdelataf. Just staying in touch here, the Egyptians still down, but only by 5 points. Xavier. Mendes. Xavier again. To this near side, and Mendes running out of time. Got to get the shot away here. Coronel just in time, but misses. And this was outstanding from Ahmed Abdelataf. Great layup. A timeout called. Cape Verde got themselves a 5-point lead. They call the first timeout of the quarter.
Na defesa, vamos só ouvir. Vamos ouvir, na defesa. Fidel, não fiques aqui. Estás-nos a comprometer o jogo todo. Tu estás a sair do homem da bola e estás aí tu para bloqueio. E depois vão pedir troca. Eles estão a rolar logo com grandes. Tu tens espaço suficiente para passar com ele. Essa é a tua defesa. Aqui.
Rapaz, mas deixa ele fazer eles naquele pique ali. A minha se deixa ali debaixo, ali para não ficar grosso de jogador.
Não pode.
Faz que ele...
É isto. Já está. Já está. É isso. Já está. Agora, ouçam atenção. Vamos pedir o ordem. Tomem atenção. Ser inteligentes. Michel, o Tony, começa desse lado. Michel, vai.
Egypt within 5. They have trailed throughout this first quarter. So a little under 2 minutes to go. Tell you that score currently on your screen is wrong. It's 18 points to 13. Egypt looking to close that gap here. As the shot goes up, doesn't drop though. Omar Farag unable to make it count, and another foul.
Substitution Egypt team, number 4 in, 8 out.
Yet another opportunity for Ivan Almeida.
Number 6 captain.
Unquestionably their key man, plays in Poland. And takes Cape Verde up to 20. 7-point lead. 20 points to 13. And, less than a minute and a half to go in this first quarter. That's a great play. And one. Omar Arabi get the chance to go to the line and add the extra. Good hands this from the Egyptians. Missed the extra. well, it was in the end a clear pathway for Abdel Talef just to run through and throw that down. Left wide open. Egypt back to within 3. Here's Ivan Almeida. Looking for Mendes, who wasn't quite on the same wavelength. And Abdel Talef is going through again, lays it up and in. And what a little spell that is for Egypt. They have come roaring back. Timeout has been called. 1 or 2 hadn't realised. And Cape Verde's lead has been cut to 1 in a matter of moments. Abdel Alim, it was, who certainly found a way through. Timeout called, just a 1-point game as things stand.
Olha só, peraí. Caralho, toma atenção seguinte. Se tu cumprires o que eu estou a dizer, o jogo deles acaba. Mas não faz. Claro, Tony. Eu já te disse, quando ele entrar, a linha de passe para ele é o gajo grande de cabelo. E ele está-nos a matar porque tu estás indeciso. E como ficas indeciso, eles falham e o gajo vai-te ganhar o salto outra vez, Tony. É só cumprir. Mike, neste White, espera o gajo lá. Ele não pode entrar no pintado, Mike. Combinado é não deixar os gajos entrar no pintado. No ataque, vamos ter mais paciência. Mais paciência. Hey, vamos jogar 2 no 2. We're running 2.
Well, Amir Abdel Alim suddenly inspired Egypt there with a couple of quick contributions, 4 points in a matter of moments, which has helped his side to within 1 point of Cape Verde. And they're looking to re-establish a little bit of control here. Jeff Xavier exchanging passes with Almeida, and Xavier throws it up, can't get it to go. Almeida underneath it. Coronel was there rather, and it's not worked out on this occasion for Cape Verde. Just lost their way a little bit in the last few minutes. Slowed down their progress. And the missed attempt, but the putback is good. And it's that man again. Abdel Alim providing the necessary to get Egypt in front for the very first time in the game. Beautifully poised this one as we head towards the end of the first quarter. Jeff Xavier looking to give Cape Verde a lead once more, has to get it out for the 3-point attempt, which is no good, and there's the buzzer. So Egypt, having trailed for the whole of that first quarter, suddenly snatched the lead at the end of the first. 21 points to 20, a narrow lead over Cape Verde. Really tight, really intriguing, and anybody's game at the moment. Nothing to choose between the two sets of players. Well, the next qualifying window due to take place in February between the 19th and 21st. And we will have the final outcomes of these qualifying campaigns. Both of these teams will be hoping they can secure their spot at AfroBasket 2021. Both gave themselves a good chance thanks to victories on the opening day, and it's a fascinating encounter, this one, as things stand on game day 2. 1 point separating them as Ivan Almeida, who else, ensures that Cape Verde snatched the lead back again, having just lost it prior to the end of the first quarter. 9 points for him now, 2 from 2 from the field. Going to make double digits for the second game in a row, 26 points. In yesterday's win over Morocco. As it was, who was penalised there. Abdelalim, and then the three-point attempt from Vali. Absolutely draining that, getting his first points of the game. There's another foul. And a trip to the line once more. Even Almeida
Substitution, Cape Verde.
will get the chance to reach double digits once more. Plays his club basketball in Poland with Anvil. I missed the first, but made the second. And we're back to a 1 point difference early in the second quarter. Long way to go still. Abdelalim has looked really impressive of late. Certainly made a big difference in getting his team back into the game. Another three-point attempt. And Abdelalim gets it to drop. Nothing but net. 9 points in the game from him. 4 from 5 from the field. And he's inspiring the Egyptians here, and he wants it once more over on that far side, but they might not need him. Gathered by Ivan Almeida, tidying up nicely. Manages to hand it off to Lopez, and now Ivan Almeida. And he's drawn the foul again. Well, Abdelalim making a really big difference here. A block in as well, scoring points. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He's only been on the court for 6 of the minutes played so far. As Ivan Almeida steps back, goes for the three. Couldn't get it to drop this time, and Egypt tidy it up. Metwali, Abdelalim, he draws the foul. Keeping him quiet is going to be the biggest challenge here. Four-point advantage for Egypt as it stands. Great claim, that one from Ivan Almeida. And just a bit of a coming together. Almeida going to ground.
Substitution
Did just seem to lose his footing there, Ivan Almeida. A couple of changes being made. And Makawi coming on for Egypt. Anderson Correa, who had a good game yesterday for Cape Verde, is in. This is Joel Almeida. Coronel, who was blocked on his way through. Del Halim will get it back again, might go for another three. He's full of confidence at the moment. And asks for it again. This time he does go for the three-pointer, can't get it to go. Joel Almeida searching for a way through, gets the pass to Coronel. Joel Almeida floats it up. Oh, what a putback! Thrown down impressively by Correa. That's what he can do. He was alert there and first on hand to claim the ball and throw it down, but what a response from Egypt. Mekwali, he was getting, I'd like to say instructions from his coach, but it's something a little stronger than that. How about this though from Anderson Correa? What an impact. Certainly enjoyed that one. He only just come on the court. So, 5-point game. Egypt have done well to maintain their advantage after snatching the lead at the end of the first quarter. And that's a really, really smart bit of play by Joel Almeida. A great response from Egypt. This game really picking up the pace here.
Substitution Egypt, number 12, 5 out.
5-point lead restored almost as quickly as it was cut. Anas Mahmoud had the chance to add the extra here and does so, banks it in. 6-point game, Egypt with the lead, 6-point advantage as they go in search of back-to-back wins here. I mentioned the third place at AfroBasket 2007 for Cape Verde, the best ever performance at the tournament. And it was Egypt who they beat to that gold medal in the third place playoff 13 years ago. Turnover here, and there's a real struggle for possession. Anderson Correa really going in to try and claim that back. There's 6 points still the difference here, and it's certainly turning into a spicy battle on the court. Plenty of passion out there. Officials have got a little bit of sorting out to do. Just sorting out a couple of changes here as well, I think.
Substitution Egypt, number 3 in, number 4 outside.
And Cape Verde led throughout most of that first quarter. It was only right at the end that Egypt snatched the lead for the first time. They've held on to it ever since. It's a tight game. Still feel it could really go either way. That man has made a huge difference. Abdelalim. It's Abu Shusha for Cape Verde. Gets the pass away, and there's another foul. Kevin Coronel, the player penalised, and El Makawi will have a couple of free throws here. No mistake from El Makawi. In his first attempt is to make it an 8-point advantage. Not able to this time. Egypt almost still possession back. And here's Anderson Correa. Joel Almeida looked to go it alone. It was a crowded area that he ran into. And it is a turnover. Travelling the court, Joel Almeida. As soon as he headed into that congested area, you thought he might be in trouble. 7 turnovers for Cape Verde to just 3 from Egypt. Another foul called here. I think Correa felt that he was impeded himself. On-court huddle there from the Cape Verde players. It just seemed to have lost their way a little bit after a fine start. Again, just 1 from 2 from the foul line, but it is now an 8-point lead for the Egyptians, and it could get even better here. Another turnover, a 3-point attempt, and it's good. That's another huge boost for the Egyptians. Youssef Sheheta with a huge 3. Big moment for him in the game, having just come in. There's Sheheta knocking it down from distance. It's a double-digit lead for the first time. And Egypt coming forward once more. Out to the far side for 3, no good. You just need to maintain the composure here. Cape Verde, long way to go in this game. Less than halfway through the second quarter.
Substitution, captain, number 4 in.
It's been a little stop-start. Almeida has drawn another foul, so he'll go to the line once more. There's a lot of fouls in this game, which is why it's progressing a little slowly. Almeida with 10 points to his name already, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Almeida's not happy about something. Coach is unhappy as well. Almeida's knocked down those 2 free throws. Much needed for Cape Verde. It's a single-digit lead again, but another foul. Shisha making no mistake with his first. Knocking down the second as well. He changes again. Egypt have hit the 40-point mark. We've had 26 free throws in total in this game now. Foul count quite high. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Egypt have that 11-point lead again. That is another foul called. Joel Almeida drawing it this time.
Substitution Egypt, number 10 inside, number 11 out.
Joel Almeida has struggled a little bit. 1 from 5 from the field. He's just missed another opportunity there with that first free throw. He has made the second, and it's a 10-point game now. Shusha, Abdelalim, and it's really well worked and finished off by Anas Mahmoud. Joel Almeida and Alyssa Correa then with a pass out wide. Even Almeida, oh, rejected brilliantly. It's outstanding, and Egypt could punish Cape Verde here. There's the one-handed throwdown from Abdul Halim, one of the stars of the game so far, and there's a response at the other end from Correa. End to end in a matter of seconds there. Ultimately, it's Egypt who have the lead there with a 12-point advantage at this stage. Starting to look very, very good indeed as the three-point attempt goes up, missed on this occasion. Tied it up by Ivan Almeida. Here's Xavier. Not the best of passes, and there was a foot on the line there from Anderson Correa. Timeout called. With Egypt in a strong position here. 12 points clear with a little more than 3 minutes to go in the first half. 44-32. Well, Egypt really hitting their stride in this second quarter. And Abdel Halim has been a big part of that. 11 points, 2 assists, 5 from 7 from the field. 23 points for Egypt so far in the second quarter. They've really motored on after a slightly slow start. Big scorers against Uganda yesterday. And looking to post another big score here to put themselves in the driving seat as far as this group is concerned. Abu Shusha looking for a way through, out wide. Anas Mahmoud was hoping to get on the end of that.
Substitution Egypt team. Number 0 in, number 14 out.
Metwali in for Shehata. And here is Metwali, 4 on the shot clock here. And an open 3 on the buzzer, no good. And Delatef unable to make that one count. It would have been a real blow to Cape Verde and left them 15 points down. Here is Joel Almeida. We'll touch on that from an Egyptian hand. So it goes out of bounds. Jeff Xavier out to the corner, chance for a 3, much needed for Cape Verde, couldn't make it count. Mr. Correa might have another go, or could have had if the ball had come to him from Xavier, who opted against it. 6 on the shot clock, Xavier going it alone, looking for the layup, and gets it to go, just about. And they needed that, Cape Verde, back to within 10.
Substitution Egypt. Number 8 in, number 3 out.
Plenty of changes being made, a lot of rotation from Egypt in particular. They really are swapping players at regular intervals, not keeping quite as much consistency as perhaps Cape Verde are, who have a slightly smaller roster. I say slightly smaller, it's fairly significant really. Only ever have 4 players on the bench at any one time, so 9 in total. It's floated up and missed. Here come Cape Verde again. Joel Almeida looking for a way through. He's just not been able to hit his stride today. The pass is a wild one from Metwali. Press from Egypt, that's super though from Xavier, throws it up, and Almeida just couldn't finish it off. Abdel Halim. Nice pass inside there, Abdel Halim once more into the corner, 3-point attempt, no good. Missed by Farag there. Still a 10-point game. Xavier. Gets it to go. Nice finish from Jeff Xavier. 2 from 5 from the field for him, but he does have 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Played a big chunk of this first half. Abu Shusha now for Egypt, who are up by 8. Abdel Halim looking to make that really difficult attempt. Egypt have kept it alive. Farag to Abu Shusha. Abdel Halim. Abu Shusha driving in.
Substitution number 14. Number 12 now.
He's looking to draw the foul there. Abu Shisha wasn't able to. Good pressure that from the Egyptians. They have been aggressive in their approach. It certainly helped them get into a commanding position, having been behind for so much of the first quarter. Certainly asked questions of Cape Verde in the second quarter. Look at that, double teaming there, and it's really nicely finished off by Kevin Coronel. They worked that beautifully, Cape Verde. Jeff Xavier somehow found a way through and made the pass. It's a great assist. And drew the foul as well there, Kevin Coronel. Oh, it just misses, and Almeida wasn't able to claim the rebound. Almost snatched it back. There's a missed opportunity there, could have got themselves to within 5. Another timeout has been called with just under 14 seconds remaining in the half, and Egypt up by 6.
شوشة في الملعب مين الثلاثة الجايين؟ إيهاب وعزة. هتغير عزة والجن ده هيبقى 3. الشوتر اللي هنا اللي بيلف اللي هو هيبقى مين؟ ما تاخدش الكوره بقى تقعد في فازلك، خدت الكوره هنا فاضي اطلع شوط. فاهم بقول لك ايه؟ هتلف انت منين؟ خدت الكوره واطلع شويه. يلا.
So final few seconds here in the first half. Egypt have had their lead cut just lately to 6 points, and Abdel Halim now, chance for a 3, and it just wouldn't drop. Arabi thought he'd got Egypt a big 3-pointer right at the end there. They do have the lead, it could have been more. Cape Verde coming back strongly in the last couple of minutes in that first half. They trail by 6 now, 38-44. It's been pretty tight all the way through. 3-point shooting hasn't been quite as good from Cape Verde, and they did just tail off a little bit in that second quarter. A few too many turnovers perhaps. Otherwise it's been pretty even all the way through. Almeida leading the way for Cape Verde once again, 26 points yesterday, 12 already today. Abdel Halim is the man who really inspired Egypt's fight back. It has been a fascinating first half. Cape Verde led for pretty much the whole of the first quarter. Egypt snatched the lead just at the end of the first. And they've been in command really ever since, although Cape Verde is showing signs of a fight back late on in the second quarter. It's been hard fought, it's been entertaining, it's been tense and tactical. And it should be a terrific second half as well. Coming up in a few minutes, don't go anywhere, we'll be back shortly.
It up. Oh, denied superbly. Pedro responsible for that. And maybe that might just provide a bit more heart for Angola in this second half. 20th. 21st. So Adams is losing the ball on the way. Paolo with a dunk, and that is strong. He'll get the extra two.
Away, Macklin Van. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh, flying in and dunking the 40-year-old Levine. The man hit the runway and soared in for the one-handed.
Lifestyle then in Kigali. How about the jam?
Throws it off his back. Oh my Lord! Are you serious? He dunked over the entire back defense. I mean, this is something else right now. Both teams really going at it. Really exciting basketball.
Well, welcome back to Alexandria in Egypt, where we are on game day 2 in this group. Egypt taking on Cape Verde in the second of today's games. Uganda getting the better of Morocco earlier on. Egypt leading in this one, having trailed for much of the first quarter there, 44-38 up. Abdel Halim leading the way with the point scoring, 11 points for him. He made a huge impact in that second quarter. A couple of rebounds, a couple of assists for him as well. It's very much been a team effort though. Anas Mahmoud's been impressive. Yusuf Aboushusha making a telling contribution as well. 6 assists from Ede Saleh as well, even though he hasn't troubled the scoreboard. His involvement has been absolutely crucial for Cape Verde. Once again, unsurprisingly perhaps, it's seemingly all about Ivan Almeida. Played the full 20 minutes in that first half, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Not quite at his sparkling best, but certainly a decent contribution from him and from Jeffrey Xavier. 9 points for him, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Good all-round display in that first half from him. Only 8 different players used by Cape Verde in that first half. Almeida leading the way in both points and rebounds, and Jeff Nunes Xavier, as I mentioned, with 4 assists in that first half. And they did lead for much of the first quarter, as I mentioned. It was only right at the death, really, that Egypt snatched the lead and extended that lead significantly in the second quarter. Had a pretty big lead at one stage as well. It was a gap that was close to 6 points by the end. Cape Verde coming back again into the contest in the closing moments. So it's pretty finely poised. It should be a fascinating second half ahead. There is Ivan Almeida. He's the key man. If he can really fire in this second half, then Cape Verde got a really good chance of making it 2 wins out of 2. Just a reminder that they had to come through the pre-qualifiers. They had to enter into a wild-card tournament effectively after losing to Algeria initially over 2 legs. They battled it out with Chad and South Sudan to book a place in the qualifying tournament, and started yesterday with that brilliant win over Morocco. Almeida scoring 26 points and claiming 10 rebounds, as well as 3 assists in that game. 31-year-old who plays for Anwil Włocławek in Poland. Just some final words from Manuel Trovoada as his team prepared to take to the court once again.
وانا عايز السكرين يجي من البيفوت الثاني مش من البيفوت ده. يعني عندك سكرين عادي يعمل باك سكرين، والبيفوت ده بعد ما طلع لنا الراجل ده بتجري يعمل سكرين لعمرو الجندي على العدله دي. شايف عدله ايدي؟ يعني انت هتطلع كده واحنا نلعب على قد بقى. تمام. هتطلع له يا مصطفى يعمل له السكرين كده
Well, some final instructions as well from Ahmed Murray, the head coach of the Egyptian team, who's certainly been very vocal and expressive on the sidelines. He's in charge of the team that made it to the quarterfinals back in 2015. It was a very young, exciting team, and this side have certainly been good to watch in the first half here. 5-time AfroBasket champions, but searching for their first win at the tournament since 1983. 6-time silver medalists as well, most recently in 2013, and 6 bronze, most recently in 2003. And they lost the bronze medal match to Cape Verde back in 2007, which is the best finish that Cape Verde have ever managed at AfroBasket. But here they come then in white at the start of the third quarter, and well, that is a cheap couple of points to give away early on. An easy layup to finish there for Egypt. Metwali making no mistake. Anderson Correa's lost it. A couple of early turnovers here, and Egypt making the most of it. And in a flash, they go 10 points clear. Anderson Correa draws the foul. Chance for Cape Verde to get the first points on the board in the second half, and Correa makes no mistake. And it's 2 from 2 for him. Egypt on the move again. Abdelalim floats it up, can't get it to go, will try again, and denied. And that's good defense from Cape Verde. Claim the initial rebound, Abdelalim. So couldn't make any more of it. Almeida. Oh, he's made it. That's superb from Ivan Almeida. Can't give him a sniff. He will punish you. That's exactly what he's done. Abdelalim. Three-point attempts is missed and claimed by Ivan Almeida, and he's found Jeff Xavier. He goes for the three. Well, that really would have closed the gap, would have halved the deficit. Foul called in the end. Emerson Correa has one to add to his personal tally. Abdelalim. Matoile gets it back again, finds the pass. And there's the foul drawn by El Makawi.
Substitution. Cape Verde, number 7, number 8 out.
Just 1 from 2 for El Makawi. Now, chance for a three-pointer. That's no good. It's another foul called. Abdelalim with his second foul of the game. You can see clear holding of the jersey. Jeff Xavier going for the three. Can't get it to go. Almeida underneath it. It's another foul. Zarabi's foul. Egypt's third of the quarter already, as another attempt is missed, this time by Ivan Almeida. three attempted. This one's no good either. Good claim by Mendonca, who's a little quiet today. Hasn't had as much involvement perhaps as we would have expected. Egypt have kept this alive. Into the corner, time to set up the three-point attempt. It's no good. And ultimately, Egypt lose out. Delatef had plenty of time to line up that three, but couldn't knock it down. Still 7-point game. Another foul at Delaline.
Substitution Egypt, number 18, number 5 foul.
Can Cape Verde get themselves a little closer here? Jeff Xavier into the corner. Almeida back to Xavier, floats it up and gets it. That's a nice play. Back to within 5. A fairly even start to the second half. And nice finish, banks it in off the glass. Anas Mahmoud takes Egypt past the 50-point mark. And a shot from the corner in response, and it's good. It is very good from Mendonca. And now just a 4-point lead. Shehata goes for a three-pointer himself and can't get it to go. Well, Cape Verde just starting to come back into this. Xavier's pass, even Almeida, Coronel lost it. Away come Egypt here with Abu Shusha. Abu Shusha going for the three, and he makes no mistake at all. Yusuf Abu Shusha moves into double digits with that one, his second three of the night. Xavier gets it back again.
Substitution, Egypt team, number 0, inside, number 13 out.
Well, Jeff Xavier, having drawn that foul, will go to the line. Egypt have got to their foul limit again. It's only Ali Ahmed who hasn't got a personal foul to his name in the Egyptian roster, and he's only played 5 minutes, or just under 5 minutes. No one on 4 fouls yet. Abdelalim and Farag both on 3. As is Omar Orabi. Nicely done by Xavier. 5-point game again. Cape Verde just a point closer than they were at the end of the first half. And pretty even in this third quarter so far. And that is beautifully knocked down from distance. Abdallah making that one count. High court press from Egypt almost paying off again as Cape Verde respond through Xavier. And he's really starting to conduct things out there on the court. 16 points now, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He's having a good night as Coronel is penalised, foul drawn. Chance for Egypt to put more points on the board.
Substitution Egypt. Number 4. Substitution Cape Verde, number 10 inside, 15 out.
Third foul for Coronel. Omar Farag. Making the first. And making the second. Restores the 7-point lead. Almeida did well to get away there. Pressure from Egypt. Really quick to close down. Xavier, can he get the pass away? He does. Mendez scrambled free by Egypt. Great defensive work again. Really do put their opponents under pressure. Another 3-point attempt. It's no good this time. Well claimed by Anas Mahmoud. Metwali. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Anas Mahmoud. Another foul. It's Canetti Mendez. Oh, great pass. Really spotted the opening there, but Anas Mahmoud unable to finish from Abdallah's pick out. Jeff Nunes Xavier. Mendonca gets it out, back to Xavier. Waits for the commitment from the Egyptians and then floats it in brilliantly. Great composure, great awareness there from Xavier. 18 points for him in the game, 5 points the difference between Cape Verde and Egypt. It is setting up for a fine finish, this one. Still 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, really nicely moved around there. Did look as though there was an opening for Egypt. The foul is called eventually. And I think it was Abdallah who I don't think realised just how much time and space he had. He could have finished it. But Salah will have the free throws anyway. He's only made one of the two, so we're back to a 6-point game again. Nothing to choose between these two teams in the second half so far. Almeida, though, drawing a foul almost straight away. And Abdallah with another personal foul to his name. Even Almeida knocks down both. 16 points, 9 rebounds, and an assist for him. He's closing in on yet another double-double. 42 points he scored in this qualifying competition so far. 3/4 of the way, not even through the second game. finish that from Omar Arabi. Just tipping it back in to double his tally for the night. 6-point game again. Less than 2 minutes left in the third. Xavier, bit of space for Mendonca, goes for the three, knocks it down. Fidel Mendonca closes the gap. It's a 3-point game. And that was Salah who just about managed to get that pass away. And here he goes again, looking for a way through. Nice pick out there, kicked it out, and the shot was lacking on that occasion. And here comes Joel Almeida out to the corner. Look at the time here for Mendonca. He's missed it. And kept it alive. Another 3-point attempt, no good. And Cape Verde really should have made that one count. And Fidel Mendonca seemed to spend an age lining it up. That was the one he made just a few moments ago. Could have tied the game there. Well, they couldn't make the second one count. There's Xavier for Cape Verde. We are into the final minute of the third quarter. Brilliant from Jeff Xavier. And managed to get hold of it again. It's a little bit chaotic there for Egypt to try and tidy up. Xavier again with the pass, and it's another foul.
Substitution Egypt team, number 3 in
It's Canetti Mendez who will look to close the gap here. He's missed the first one. He hasn't made the second either. It's a frustration for Cape Verde, and they could be punished at the other end as well. And that's outstanding from Ebisele. Suddenly it could have been 2 points the difference. Now it's 6 again. And Cape Verde have just missed another attempt. It did look for a while as though they were going to close the gap in this third quarter. As it stands, nothing has changed, but Egypt could have the final say. There's the pass, and floated in brilliantly. Rami Abdallah makes it count, and Cape Verde have edged a little further ahead. Just getting the better of Egypt in those, Cape Verde rather, in those last moments. 59-67. Still everything to play for at this stage. Very little to choose between the two teams heading into the last period. So who's going to take charge here? Final quarter on the way. Cape Verde with an 8-point difference to make up. If Egypt get off to a good start here in the fourth, they could be well on the way to booking their place in the next phase, or at least taking control of this group. It's an early foul. Arabi drawing it. It's Canetti Mendes. It's been penalised, so a couple of early free throws here. And Arabi making no mistake. 2 free throws made. It's a 10-point game. Metwali, his third personal foul. Egypt have certainly produced a lot of fouls in this game and done well to keep all their players available. 4 of them now are on 3 fouls, nobody on 4 fouls though. Nobody in immediate danger. Delateff, the latest to rack up a second foul. Almeida. I think they're going to make that count as 3. Goal interference is the call. Arabi is adamant that that shouldn't be the case. Let's have another look at this one. It's hard to tell. Ahmed Murray wants it looked at. He wants the officials to go and check the replays, but play will continue. That'll be 3 for Ivan Almeida. Boy, did they need that, Cape Verde. Another 3-point attempt at the other end. It's missed. Great claim, but his attempted pass there, Abdallah goes straight to Mendes. Ivan Almeida was looking for the pass, and Donker goes for it. The ball was lost. Metwali lays it up and in. That's superb. Really quick and efficient breakaway from Egypt. There's Xavier. He puts up another 3-point attempt. This one's no good. It's loose, gathered by Mendes. Back to Xavier. Ivan Almeida draws the foul from Rami Abdallah. And another 3 from Xavier. And suddenly Cape Verde are looking threatening. But it's still a 6-point lead. And are Egypt just getting a little nervy here? (65-71). Nice pass, the no-look pass, and finished beautifully. Neat exchange. And Metwali adds another 2 to his tally. Abel Xavier here. And Mendonca. Xavier, 3 on the shot clock. They need to be quick here. Almeida ran out of time. Well, frustrating for Cape Verde. Still a long way to go in this game. Egypt are doing well to hold off the challenge of Cape Verde at the moment. That could easily have been a big three-pointer for the Egyptians, who are hosting this window here in Alexandria, the Al Ittihad Stadium. Both teams looking to make it 2 wins out of 2. Here's Mendez looking for the hook finish, and that's exactly what he achieves. Another missed opportunity there for the Egyptians. Saleh unable to make that one count. 6 points in it once again, and Donka is penalised.
Substitution, Egypt. Number 5 in, 4 out.
Dalla gets it back again. He's got an open 2 to go for, can't get it to go. Good claim that from Almeida. He's already secured yet another double-double. 19 points and another 3 to add to the total for Cape Verde. And it's Joel Almeida. Doubles his tally. And we have a 3-point game. Abdallah out to the far side, hits it back again. Another turnover here, and you heard the celebrations from the Cape Verde bench. This is Almeida knocking down a 3. Suddenly a 3-point game, and Cape Verde, well, they were on the charge, but Metwali did brilliantly there, and he's denied. Great rejection from the main man, Ivan Almeida. And now Xavier, and here come Cape Verde again. Xavier out to the far side, steps out for the 3-point attempt, and there's the foul. Well, look at this from Ivan Almeida. Coming up big once again when it mattered. Metwali was there for the layup and can't believe he hasn't completed that. In the meantime, Joel Almeida has 3 free throws. He's missed the first one. Would have tied the game had he made all 3. Joel Almeida makes the second. This to make it a 1-point game with just over 5 minutes to go. Thrilling end, potentially, inside here. And what is turning into a fascinating group. More drama to come, I'm sure. Great fight back so far from Cape Verde in this 4th quarter. Metwali. Good aggressive defense that from Cape Verde, and they've forced the turnover. Xavier with the pass, Almeida. Back to Jeff Xavier. half his block, but Almeida with a bit of space picks out the pass to Mendes, who's denied. And then there's a pretty significant coming together. A great block from Anas Mahmoud prior to that. Even Almeida's going to be punished here. He's picked up a foul. Abdelalim, who was the inspiration really in the first half to turn things around for Egypt, hoping to do the same now in the fourth quarter. Keeping the pressure up here. There's a bit more aggression, a bit more energy about Cape Verde in this fourth quarter. Seem to have found a little bit extra from somewhere. Just seems that maybe Egypt are tiring slightly. Abdelalim will be key for them though. The three-point attempt is good from Shehata. His second three of the night, and it could be a big one. Just settles things down again a little bit from Egypt's point of view. Even Almeida going alone. Hand off to Mendes, great finish. Super play from Cape Verde. Quick response to stay within 2 points. It's still 4 minutes to play. Shehata thought about the long three again, opted against it. And the put away is a good one from El Makawi, and keeps the scoreboard ticking over. 4-point lead again for the Egyptians. Mendes has it. Abdelalim is doing a job on Ivan Almeida, keeping him out of the play, but it didn't affect Cape Verde in the end. Back to a 2-point game once more. Mendes it was who made that, but what a response from Egypt. A three from Anas Mahmoud. What a time to pull that out of the bag. 17 points. As Xavier responds with 2 more. Staying in touch. Egypt 3 clear. There's another foul by Almeida. He's going to be a little careful. Timeout called. 2:47 left on the clock. It's a 3-point game. Almeida's still not happy about that foul call against him. It's Egypt who have the edge, but it's tight, and it could go right down to the wire here.
اسمعني دلوقتي ضد الزون. دلوقتي هم مصص نفسك هنا. واقفين كده. لا، ما علشان احنا البيج بان بتوعنا عمالين يتشرمطوا، هم لو جم ما تطلعش تعمل سكرين. واحد هنا واحد هنا واحد تحت. شفتوا الاماكن فين؟
ده كوتش ده ما بيبصش هنا على البوست، ده عايز يرجع الكوره بره.
علشان البيج مان
ما تطلعش فوق، ما تعملش ستريتش.
وواحد واقف هنا. ما تطلعش تعمل سكرين. اطلب
A big performance from Almeida. 19 points, 12 rebounds for him. He's having a terrific qualifying window. He is their main man. If he's firing, they've got a decent chance. And they need him to find his best form in the closing 2 minutes, 45 seconds here. Plenty of work to do for Cape Verde. 3-point attempt is good. And that man has been so key for Egypt. Abdelalim, 17 points. And a huge contribution. He's restored the 6-point advantage. They've hit some big threes. Egypt in this fourth quarter when they've really needed them. Cape Verde threatening to turn things around. Here's Abdelalim. Can he do it again? Not this time. Might get another chance. He wants it. Shahata with a long three, and he knocks it down in style. Big cheer goes up from the Egyptian bench. Suddenly, they're 9 points clear. Xavier looking to make it 6 and can't do so. They will get another chance here. Cape Verde. They don't have as much time as they would like to turn things around. Suddenly, it looks like a huge task. Here is Xavier. Might just go in and try and get some points on the board. He has drawn the foul. Look at this reaction. You can sense here, Egypt, that they may just have control. 93 seconds on the clock. Xavier cannot afford to miss these. He's made the first one. This would make it a 7-point game. And he has made it. Egypt will feel they're nearly there, but there's a long way to go still. Things can turn quickly to try and use their time wisely. Abdelalim, he knows how to use it wisely, and they've missed the chance, and here comes even Almeida. Cape Verde need to manage their time well. Xavier, this needs to go. It doesn't, and that might just be enough for Egypt. Can they see this out now? Great no-look pass, easy finish for El Makawi. And it's a 9-point lead now. And it's going to take a monumental effort from Cape Verde to snatch this. Great credit to Egypt for the way they've managed the last couple of minutes. They were in trouble. They got themselves out of it with some good three-point shooting. Cape Verde really put them under pressure, but it looks like Egypt are going to get the second win here, having won yesterday. Floated up by the main man, Abdelalim, and thrown down. Mahmoud to finish, and surely Cape Verde are finished here as well. How about this for a play from Abdelalim? The floated pass. And Mahmoud didn't have to do very much at all. He just had to be there. Almeida's taken his personal tally to 20 with the free throw here. 13 rebounds, 3 assists. Big performance from him individually. Not enough, ultimately. It's a 9-point game. It's been closer than that, though. Scoreline probably doesn't reflect just how close Cape Verde came to getting themselves in front in this fourth quarter. They were really piling on the pressure. And Egypt know they have the job done now. A 3-point attempt from the corner is no good. Mendonca picks it up. Almeida will have one last attempt on the buzzer, but it was of no consequence anyway. Egypt have made it 2 wins out of 2, inspired by Amir Abdelalim. They get the win here on home turf, 91-82, and they top the group. Well, it was quite a battle, and in that fourth quarter it got very, very close. When things did get tense, Egypt were able to turn things around. Abdelalim, who's in your picture at the moment, was just so essential in those key moments. Not just the fact he had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a couple of steals. It was the timing of them. he produced in big moments when his team were under pressure. He was the one that led them, and thoroughly deserves the congratulations he's getting off his teammates at the moment. Even Almeida had a big game for Cape Verde once again, as he always seems to do. 21 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block. Big contribution from him. And there really was very little between the two. Some good three-point shooting late on. 15 steals to just 4 from Cape Verde for Egypt. That is a significant stat as well. Xavier actually ended up with more points than Almeida. 25 for him. He had a pretty good game overall. It's a good performance again from Cape Verde, who only used 8 players throughout the game. And all of them made a decent contribution. 3 of them rather, making double digits. 25 for Xavier, 10 for Mendes, 21 for Almeida. Xavier and Almeida certainly coming up big, and they certainly did enough in this game to show that they are a real force in this group. And with Uganda beating Morocco early on, it is Uganda and Cape Verde who will look to secure a second win. Going into tomorrow's games, they face each other, of course. Egypt will be hoping they can make it 3 from 3 against seemingly a slightly out of sorts Morocco, who have rather surprisingly lost the first 2 games here to teams that are ranked well below them. So Cape Verde certainly showing today that they are a match for those sides, the likes of Egypt and Morocco, ranked 30 to 40 places above them. And it was really just the final flurry from Morocco that took the game away from Cape Verde, because it easily could have come down to just a couple of points. Almeida and Xavier were really applying the pressure late on, and it did seem at one stage as though they had the momentum, they had the more likely opportunity to go on and win the game. And so much to admire from their performance. Just came up a little short. Very well managed performance from Egypt in the closing moments. And Amir Abdelalim, who we've mentioned, or have mentioned several times already, but he really was the catalyst. And things got tough. He was the one who seemed to come up and produce the big moments. Most influential player out there on the court for my money this evening. This was a great play. Lovely assist that for Anas Mahmoud. The alley-oop pass. Absolutely perfect. And all aspects of his performance just so good today. And Egypt will be delighted with the way they have started here in this qualifying window. It's a perfect start, 2 inch from 2. And after Uganda's win over Morocco earlier on, their game against Cape Verde tomorrow is a big one. Both hoping to go into the second window with 2 wins, but a terrific performance from Egypt to see this through in the end, beating a courageous Cape Verde team by 91 to 82. Game day 3 should be fascinating.